sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, cause you can't stop it.
Got everything set up for the bar. Welcome in, everyone. Hope everyone has a good time. Hope you got Jason Kelsey.
Another awesome week, and welcome to the BirdsByaYard.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of BirdsByaYard. I'm Tom, my partner in crime, and my son Zach is walking over here.
Okay. Oh, you don't have your beer?
Anyway, technical difficulty. Anyway, here we are, another edition, BirdsByaYard. We hope we're gonna have a great show. We're gonna have a lot to discuss tonight. We're gonna talk about the Eagles Dallas shellacking that the Dallas Cowboys took, and Mike Parson saying only 5 plays decided the game. I don't know what game he was watching. 5 games. There was only 5 plays. There's only 5 plays that the Dallas did right. Put it that way. How about that? How you like me now?
All right, now the star of the show is here. Welcome, everybody. I'm here. I saved everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
I'm doing great. Anyway, how was your New Year?
yeah, my New Year was awesome. We had fun.
We partied like it was 19.
Thank you, John and Cindy for having us over. It was always a great time with family. So that being said, Eagles won.
Good. Oh.
Eagles won, 41-7. It was a blowout. Even though this is what I want to discuss. Okay, Kenny Pickett played with broken ribs. Played a damn good game. Of course, he played against a bad team. Don't get me wrong. I'm not downplaying how he did here. But Kenny Pickett, he did. I mean, he didn't run like Jalen does. But give me a break. Give the guy a break. He did awesome. The Dallas Cowboys lost to all 3 quarterbacks this year. All 3 Eagles quarterbacks this year.
What we do seeks to bring patients through.
Go ahead.
Anyway, so, and then Tanner McKee came in. Tanner McKee had a record. Oh, he did great.
He threw his first touchdown pass,
He had
and then AJ chucked it into the stands.
He had it. There was a record he had. 2 touchdown passes in less than minutes or something. Anyway, anyone knows that record that Tanner McKee performed this week or this past weekend? Let me know. I forget what it is. Sorry, my bad. I didn't look it up. Anyway, defense shut them down. Dallas had a couple good drives at the beginning, but after that, anyway, so. And then, who was it? Cena Gardner-Johnson had an interception for a touchdown. Retribution from last week when he had that he got disqualified for getting his helmet punched off.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how the ref even didn't eject the other guy for that. But anyway, that's in the past. Okay, so give me your opinion. Give me your opinion on the Eagles total performance.
I didn't think they did bad, honestly. I think it was a dominating game for obvious reasons. But this was a game that, honestly, everyone in a way, I honestly thought it was either going to be blowout or close. And
this was a statement game from when they lost against
I didn't
Washington.
think they were going to dominate like they did. I mean, shit, they were. It was an absolute obliterating game. There's nothing you can really change about it, but
and we loved it because they played at the lake, and my nephew Jack was there. Shame on you for not inviting your uncle. Your favorite uncle. Gotta say that. Anyway,
as far as he tells you.
Excuse me. This is my opinion here. It's my opinion. I'm allowed my opinion here.
You didn't ask for my opinion?
No, didn't. I don't think I ever did.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Don't think I ever did.
It's been a year since we've seen you guys, so it's been a long time.
Hey, wait, tell me how you guys been over the past year.
Yeah. You ruined it.
I thought it was funny.
You ruined it.
Anyway, so now we're gonna get right into it. There's no there's no avoiding this. Saquon Barkley, big discussion here. Big discussion here. Should he play this week to get the 101 yards?
I say he should have played the first half, but I will say it is better off now. I do believe that. I mean, man.
Give us your opinion, everyone.
It
Seriously.
sucks. It really sucks because he's so close to breaking the record.
101 yards. 101 yards.
And honestly, let's say they go on to win the Super Bowl, no one's going to give a shit about that record. So I see what they're doing because they want to go after rings instead of records. But nowadays, with the young guys, with the way football is now, a lot of people care about stats now. Maybe let's say 40 years ago, when you were a kid, it was nobody really cared about stats.
What are you trying to say? No, just come on, say really.
Like you could have threw a ball and you'd have looked at it as one of the greats.
I am one of the greats. Seriously, I am one of the greats. I'm slightly offended here.
What are you trying to say?
Anyway,
No, it's like
here's my opinion. My opinion on this. I have agreed with the rest part because they didn't have week 5 was the last time they had a bye week. Okay, they could all use a rest. Besides, Jalen Hurts did not clear concussion protocol yet.
Granted, nobody expects him to play.
No one expects him to play. I'll give you that. But okay, now getting back with Saquon Barkley. On one hand, they need rest. On the other hand, that momentum shift of getting that and the offensive line helping him get that's momentum. What is more, what would give you more, what do you think is better? Rest or momentum knowing you got that record? That's a once-in-a-lifetime record.
Honestly, because I know the way everyone's doing it, because no one's gonna give a shit. Let's say if they win the Super Bowl, no one's gonna give a shit about that.
Yes, they will.
They won't.
Yeah, that's something because that's something to go down.
They won't.
But it may not next year. May not go. Next year may not mean anything. But it will. It's momentum to get into the Super Bowl because that's a big shift there. Because this team has proven, in my opinion, they're the best in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, the one team in the NFC that really you have to really seriously look at is Minnesota Vikings. They're the one to match up against the Eagles.
Yeah.
Okay, Detroit did, but you still got to stop Detroit's offense. Let's not kid ourselves. Okay, but
here's a question.
But
since Sunday doesn't really mean shit for us, honestly, it really doesn't.
They're going to wear a black uniform and
It
not mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything for the Eagles. Now this weekend we find out who we're playing in the playoffs. Right now it's Green Bay. It could change to Washington.
I don't think that can change yet.
I'm pretty sure it can. But regardless, who would you rather face? Washington or Green Bay?
Washington. Not for any other reason. Not saying Green Bay. Not I think if Washington Green Bay play each other, I think Washington will win that game. That's my opinion.
And
but
this Sunday is the battle
for the
NFC first seed, and I'm pretty sure they're bye week and home field. So, who do you want to play in the NFC Championship? Do you want to play Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions? Or do you want to play Sam Darnold and the Minnesota Vikings?
I'd rather play. I don't care. Because Jalen
Jalen
Carter reminds me. I've been thinking about this and watching him. He is another Reggie White, Reggie White or Jerome Brown, whichever way you want to put it. He was a defensive lineman, so you got to say more Jerome Brown. But he reminds me of Jerome Brown either way.
He's a beast.
What?
He's a beast.
He's a man in the hand. That's it. He goes right through there, pushes it right back. Excuse me.
That was mine. This is mine. Mine gets it.
Anyway. And Jordan Davis doesn't get enough credit. Okay, he plugs that middle up. And it showed when he got it. It showed when they played Washington 2 weeks ago that when he got put out of the game, they were running right up the middle on whoever was over top. Okay. I think they should have signed as a backup Linville Joseph, that guy they had 2 years ago. They had the Ndamukong and Joseph.
In the Super Bowl?
Yeah, bring them back, man. Bring them back.
Nah, they're not gonna bring them back.
I would have. Not knowing that Jordan Davis was he was better than originally thought because he limped off the field. He had help. I'm thinking panic. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking that. You could have signed one of them. But anyway, whatever. It's okay because he's back playing. But getting back, he plugs that hole. Him and Milt Williams on one side, Jalen Carter on the other side. This defense is awesome. So as far as who they play now, the way they're playing the defense, I don't care who they play. I don't care who they play.
I think, honestly, out of both teams, because right now, you got to think about the way also Detroit's playing, because Dan Campbell...
You got to stop their offense.
Dan Campbell, he goes for every single fourth down there is. It doesn't matter what it is, honestly, unless it's...
Bring it on, brother. Bring it on.
Yeah, unless it's like 4th and, 15 or 20. He's almost always...
If it's 4th and 5 or less, he's going for it.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
He
Bring that on.
always goes
Dan
for it.
Campbell.
And
Bring it
honestly,
on, man. I swear.
It's not always good because you also...
You can't do that in the playoffs. Go ahead.
With him, you really can't... The Eagles got to be on their A game because you never know what Dan Campbell's going to do because it could bite him in the ass or it could work out for him. But I'll tell you right now, I can see a lot of interceptions happen in that game if it's Eagles versus Lions. In the
problem with Detroit is Jared Goff. He does not run. He's a statue. He does not run.
No, it doesn't.
That's what hurt. Two things. With the Eagles and with the Detroit Lions. Number one, Eagles first quarter. Oh God, you got to come over. You got to get over that.
I don't know. I think first quarter last week they did great. First 4 minutes in, pick 6 touchdown.
I know that, but offensive
by C.J. Gardner
Johnson. Yeah.
If you hear a yelp,
that's our dog. He's fine.
Because
she just wants to come inside.
They want to come inside, but it's snowing.
They're outside, dog. Go figure. Anyway.
They thrive, and now they want to come in.
Anyway, so getting back. So now getting back, I don't care who they play. Right now, Eagles are so good right now.
Honestly, I would love to see Eagles versus Minnesota in the NFC Championship.
I honestly want to see Eagles versus Detroit. Two of the best offenses. No, actually, no. No, you're right. Eagles versus Minnesota.
Eagles versus Minnesota again. It's just, it'll solidify everything in place.
Well, either one. I don't care who they play again.
But it'll solidify everything. For the Super Bowl season, they defeated Minnesota in the NFC Championship. The very next game, they won the Super Bowl against Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Where's Super Bowl? New Orleans? No.
No, I'm pretty sure it is New Orleans. Yeah, it is.
Superdome!
They call the Super.
Okay, we're not talking about New Orleans. Please stop that. Anyway, so give us your opinion. Who you think, providing Eagles get to the NFC Championship, who would you like to see?
Here's a little question for you.
Who would like the Eagles to see play in the NFC Championship?
Because you really better hope you see Jalen Hurts playing maybe by Monday. If he's not playing by midweek next week, I'd be worried that he's going to miss. Does he miss maybe a first round of the playoffs? Because, I mean, he's still on concussion protocol. And, I mean, granted.
That's right, yeah, because he didn't clear yet.
He didn't clear yet.
Oh, that's right, he didn't clear. I'm thinking it's Wednesday. What am I doing?
So, you really got to kind of hope to God he clears by, like, at least maybe latest Thursday. Huh? You got to at least hope he's playing by Thursday, because if not, you go in the first round of the playoffs, you think they're going to win without their starting quarterback in the first round?
Yeah, got Kenny Pickett there. As long as he has big ribs, okay? They all show they can do something. Okay, but the only thing that scares me with Pickett because of his ribs. With his ribs, that's what scares me. Okay? That's what really gets me there. But we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, so getting back, so as far as Eagles playing Green Bay, I'm not worried about Eagles playing Washington. I'd rather play Washington than Green Bay because I want to shut them up.
I wouldn't mind to play either of them. I mean, a lot of people are going to say...
Green Bay's not cocky. Washington's getting... Washington, they're up and coming, though. I'll give them that. they got the right tools right now. They're an up and coming team. I'll give them that. But you're playing the Eagles now in the playoffs. Sorry, dude.
Yeah,
With Jalen Hurts playing on there, man,
You gotta be careful though. You can't be too cocky because honestly, Washington's is not a bad team.
No, they're not. No, they're not at all.
Jaden Daniels, he's a beast. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, you got to worry about him.
Beast.
He's only going to get better.
I like him as a quarterback because he's really good. He reminds you, honestly.
What do you guys think about? What do you guys think about Jaden Daniels?
In a way, he kind of reminds you of Jalen Hurts in a way.
Yeah.
A little bit, not too much, but like even honestly, a future President-elect Trump says he shouldn't. That Jaden Daniels shouldn't get rookie of the year. He should get MVP. I think MVP is kind of a little far outreach, but because Josh Allen, he's got that solidified MVP, man. I wish if Saquon hit his 2,000 mark and hit everything he needed, I would say easily, maybe, no, like the 100 yards he won't be getting. If he got that, I would tell you maybe he would be qualified for MVP.
I don't think.
It sucks because he's not. I mean, a lot of Eagles fans are going to say he should be MVP, and honestly, I agree with you wholeheartedly. But Josh Allen's just been on a different level of football. Don't be surprised if, let's say, Eagles get to the Super Bowl. If it ends up being
Buffalo Super Bowl.
Buffalo Super Bowl, that would be one of the best Super Bowls I've seen in a while with two healthy quarterbacks. Let's say, this is far stretching it, but let's say they go the whole playoffs with not playing Hurts. They save him for the grandest stage of them all. And he balls out. Granted, that's a long time not to play football. He already hasn't played in 2 weeks. He hasn't played in 2 weeks.
He's probably playing in the backyard, throwing and shit like that. You can't tell me he's not. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens there. But getting back, so let's go back with Saquon Barkley you were talking about. Now, Saquon Barkley, okay, one woman on, I think it was ESPN, whatever sports website it was, she was saying, I'm going to go out and say this. If Saquon Barkley was a quarterback, he'd be MVP. He'd be MVP. He would. I mean, you can't. Because he's not a quarterback, that's why he puts him out of the running.
Here's one. What quarterback do you know that's rushing for 2,000 yards? Rushing, not even passing.
Well, Brandon Cunningham had 1,000. Brandon Cunningham almost had 1,000 yards in 2 seasons, I think.
Yeah, but Brandon Cunningham was a different level. And granted,
he was.
Quick fact, not that it's a necessary fact, but quick fact, he did play, I think, 1 year in Dallas. Not that it's important.
Oh, don't say that.
Wasn't he a preseason? Was it preseason? Or was it an actual, full season that he was in?
No, I don't remember. He was back up. He never started. He never played.
Wow.
Then he went to Minnesota.
I saw him in the uniform.
Minnesota. He was in the NFC Championship with Minnesota. He actually had an offensive coordinator who could actually call plays for him instead of him having to call.
Did he win a Super Bowl there?
No. He didn't get a Super Bowl.
So he never won a Super Bowl.
He never got a Super Bowl. But I think personally, I believe if Buddy Ryan had a better offensive coordinator, instead of Buddy Ryan trying to do it all, because he didn't know anything about offense, but he tried to call offense, that's where the Eagles were hurting them. But anyway, that being said, Brandon Cunningham was the ultimate weapon in every way, shape, or form.
Randall Cunningham was a beast, and honestly, right nowadays, Jalen Hurts reminds you a lot like Randall Cunningham. Only difference between the two, Jalen struggles to get rid of the ball a lot, and it's really infuriating.
Hurts. Brandon Cunningham would just run over you.
The thing is,
6'2", 6'3".
now granted, it's easier said than done, but if you see a big ass 300-pound motherfucker running at you, look to the right, blam, throw it out of bounds.
Get out of the pocket and throw it out of bounds.
At least throw it at the ground, spike it, get rid of it. What I saw from Kenny Pickett last week, where he threw the ball, but it looked like he just forgot to let go of it. What the hell was that?
No, the guy hit his hand.
No, I know, but what the was that?
Yeah, the guy hit his hand, that's why. I mean, the guy hit his hand, and he tried to hold on to it because he got his arm or hand hit. That's where that was.
Just
I thought the same thing. Then I saw it, and the guy actually hit his arm.
That was a weird play, man.
You know what I mean? But Kenny Pickett, I tell you what, Kenny Pickett's playing for a spot next year somewhere. Okay, so as long as his ribs are okay, you gotta hope that Jalen Hurts plays next week. But
honestly,
I'm not that worried because the offensive line. I mean,
and also everyone, not to get a little sidetracked, but vote for Brandon Graham for Walter Payton Man of the Year. I think some candidates, but you want Brandon Graham to win because I don't think he's ever won. Has he? I know he was runner-up a few.
I don't have an answer.
He was runner-up a few times because he's always been a fan kind of guy.
He's been a great guy. You never see that man without a smile on his face, man. He's always here.
You never hear anybody had beef with him.
I know. Well, you know what? And that's the thing. I saw him at I told you the autism awareness thing. He took a selfie with me, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, a selfie cost $50. Plus we have random people in there.
I mean, that's unbelievable there, man. But anyway, whatever. It's all good cause. That's all for good cause.
It's a great cause, but we also he grabbed his phone and then pretty much took the picture.
Yeah.
So we do have a picture with the guy, and we got a jersey signed.
I actually got a picture from years ago with Connor Barwin and Todd Herman. I look like a midget.
Is it on Facebook?
No, it's on I did put it on Facebook years ago, but then I
you post a lot of shit. So that's
I remember. Look like a dwarf.
I know. But
I took a picture with Evan Mathis. Can I have it? Reach across me there, ignoramus.
Did that bother you?
Yes, it does.
Good.
Actually. But I took a picture with Evan Mathis, Connor Barwin, and Todd Herman. Todd Herman was clear over top
Todd
of me.
Herman's
He had his neck and his head right above me.
Connor Barwin he's still an Eagles guy, man. He's a beast. I love him.
I've not seen Evan Mathis anywhere. I haven't even heard of him since he left. But
Bo
anyway,
Allen, the
point being,
Kelsey and Bo Allen are like best friends.
Yeah, the point being, when they took a picture, I looked like a dwarf.
Quick fact, but Bo Allen was on Bar Rescue at one point.
Oh, I think
he played Recon, like he did the review of the place.
Right. Anyway, okay, so Pro Bowl selections for the Eagles. We got something to discuss.
Not that the Pro Bowl's great anymore, because now it's just activities. It's not even a football game.
If it's activities, they should put in mid-season.
Granted, it's a flag football game, but it's also just other activities as well. And honestly, I kind of liked it better when it was, just.
They should do it if they're doing it like this with flag football. They should do it mid-season. This is their bye week.
No, because then if they get hurt,
they're not gonna get hurt. For God's sake.
I know, but it's just.
Anyway,
if they get hurt, then the rest of the season.
Pro Bowl selection: Swan Barkley. Yay, Swan! Way to go, buddy.
Yay! We hope you don't play in it, but if so,
oh, by the way, I don't know what the guy's name was in the Giants front office.
Jeff Mara.
Jeff Mara. Okay, well, he's the one that said I'll lose a lot of sleep if he goes to Philly. Well, pal, I don't think you're losing. I don't think you're sleeping at all this year. You know what I mean? Just got to say that.
We also posted that clip that. Saquon Barkley just got sponsored by Unisom. It's a sleep health.
If you haven't seen it, you gotta see it. Oh my God!
If you guys haven't seen it, go to our Instagram, BirdsByaYard, all one word. You'll see it. It's Saquon's face. It's actually kind of ridiculous.
Was that really?
Yeah, that was an actual. That aired on TV.
Yeah. That's great.
Unisom must
hate the Giants.
Granted, Saquon posted it on his story, so everyone would.
Unisom's gotta hate the Giants. I'm telling you, that goes to show you right there.
That's the bottle, but. It was absolutely a ridiculous ad, and I loved every second of it. And it just makes you kind of pissed off that he's not getting a goddamn record this week. Like, you posted that ad, you're wearing black, and you could break the God. I honestly, if I was
I'm sorry.
I would say it's up to you, Saquon. But if we do play you.
I would put
for the first one half.
I wouldn't do half. I would do a quarter. You got to do it in a quarter, or else I got to pull you.
I would do it
because he's going to have an all-time run to go off.
I'd say you get 2 quarters to get that record. If not, you're getting pulled out.
I would go. I
see what everyone's saying. That let's say he gets hurt, then we miss him the first round of playoffs. And he's a big asset to be missing.
Seth Joyner said it right. Seth Joyner said, "I've never gone into the game thinking I was going to get hurt." You don't go into a game like that. You're going to get hurt if you go into a game like that. Yeah. You're going to get hurt in a game like that. Now, you listen to that man, because he's
a beast.
Oh, God, I wish he was a player now. But that's what Seth Jordan said. You can't go in that. And there's a lot of players. Hugh Douglas said himself also. He said, no, you can't. You've got to go for this, because this is like a momentum shift is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, Honestly, I think I can speak for all Eagles fans when I say we're all disappointed he's not going for the record, but at the same time,
Boo, Nick Sirianni, boo.
don't overthink it because when they win if they win the Super Bowl, we'll say I don't want to jinx it. I know I keep saying Super Bowl a lot, but if they win a Super Bowl, no one's gonna give a shit about this record. Honestly, he's got a ring. He didn't even know you get T-shirts and hats.
Yeah, he was in an interview. You guys
and
saw
also,
that.
this is a hat that
Thank you for taking off my
that
hat.
you get for winning the NFC Championship,
NFC East title.
NFC's title. That's nice.
Thank you.
Cool
Take it
hats
off my
too. I would wear mine, but it's already dirty because my mom went literally first thing. I want to say Monday morning to go. So thank
She
you.
went racing over. Thank you, hon.
So thank you. But
Anyway,
shirts are great, and
well, but anyway, I my piece on them playing. I think he should go for it, but he's not. And there's not a
I
big
just
thing
think
that he
play
doesn't.
safe.
It's
I
not a
get
big thing that he doesn't go because it's rest for them, and I get it.
he also
wanna
gets
rest the
money
team.
if he got it. If he
You
got
know,
it.
anyway, so the other Pro Bowl selection, we're going to get to him in a minute. Okay, Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter. Now, this guy from last year to this year, big transition. Big transition. He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's a beast. You know what I mean? And he's who you need. Him. What you need on that defensive line is him, Jordan Davis, and Milt Williams. They have trade-ins, or not trade-ins, but they have fill-ins and all that. They go in, they don't play every down. I get that. Okay, you have Landon Dickerson. I gotta apologize to Landon Dickerson off the bat because
Beast.
well,
Oh my
no, because
God.
he
He picked up Saquon like it was nothing.
well, no, not that. But when they drafted him, he had surgery in both knees and both ankles. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what is that? You don't do that.
You don't draft him.
No. Tom Donahue even said, because I remember it,
No, he looked so pissed.
yeah,
he
because
looked-
he was going
He was
to
going for a fist bump, and then
Howard
Howard just
Rosen
sitting
like,
there.
I ain't fist bumping. You
No,
get the hell out
and
of
bro
here
was,
with that thing.
bro was sitting there like,
Like, give me. But Tom Donahue
and
was
Howie's
wrong.
sitting like,
Dude,
well, I don't
let
get a
me
fist
hang
bump.
in, let me hang in.
I don't get a
But
fist
Howie, you were right, dude. You were right.
Howie we trust.
Hats off to Howie. Anyway,
Howie we
Lane
trust.
Johnson, no surprise there. Cam Jurgens, very good pick there.
He's honestly, I want to say Cam Jurgens. I want to say he has to be the most improved player
Yep.
of the team because he's filled the role of Kelsey pretty well.
Kelsey
Granted, the tush push I want to say hasn't been as successful since we lost Kelsey, but it's still been successful.
Yeah, but that's insinuating that could be on the defense too. That's
No,
just
I
not-
know. I'm
that's
just
not-
saying.
I don't
It's
think
not
that has anything to do
always-
with that.
But with Kelsey, it was always good. They always got it with Kelsey. With Jurgens, they're getting it, but not just all the time.
Well, I don't think that's nothing to do with that, but I think that's doing more of the defensive line there. Anyway, whatever. Okay. Now the one before we hit him, where
Who?
Jordan Mailata got snuffed.
No.
Mailata got snuffed.
He was
Not
going
sure
off.
why he got snuffed.
He was going off the whole game, though. He was mic'd up and he was talking all kinds of trash.
He's coming to Philadelphia. My man coming from Australia to Philadelphia, man. He's got that going on. But
he's got that Australian. Imagine you hear someone talking shit at you in Australian. It's like, okay, cool.
kick your ass is what he's going to say. Kick your ass.
I'll kick your fucking arse.
Arse is right, yeah.
And
Anyway.
for saying that.
Imagine I pull him down in rugby. How you gonna pull a guy like that size down?
With
You
no
can't.
pads.
Yeah, no way.
With no pads.
You're gonna run
With
you
pads,
over.
it's even worse.
Yeah, like, oh, I gotta play that team? You gotta be kidding me, man. Anyway, but it's
And
just
the man can do everything. He can sing. He can play football. He can
yeah, he has a
drink
good
beer.
voice. He has a good voice.
He was on the Max Singer, and for God's sake, he can do everything. He can drink beer. He hangs with Kelsey.
Hey, back up.
How about you go to Costco, camp out there, and just look for a truck that looks like Malata's,
I know,
and tell them, yo.
My luck, he's not gonna beat no playoffs going. He ain't going anywhere now. He's resting all week. Anyway, now let's get back. The one I want to talk about, Zach Bowen, rookie this year. Now, they on a website it posted it on Instagram, comparing him with Luke Kuechly from
Oh God.
Carolina Panthers.
From what? Their Super Bowl season?
No, their
Luke
rookie
Kuechly?
year.
No, Luke Kuechly? Whatever.
Yeah, Luke Kuechly.
Was he on their Super Bowl team? When they went to the Super Bowl? In
Yeah, no, but regardless, this was his first year there. Okay, it doesn't
Luke
matter.
Kuechly?
Yeah, I'm comparing his first year versus Zach Bone's first year.
When the hell did the man play for the Panthers?
I don't know. It was on here, but anyway, it wasn't this year. Anyway, he's already retired. He had to retire. He retired because of medical reasons, I believe. So this is Zach Bond comparison to Luke Kuechly. You guys tell me what you think. Tackles. Zach Bond 151, Kuechly 156. Sacks for loss. Zach Bond 11, Luke Kuechly 10. Stops. Zach Bond 65, Kuechly 69. Passes blocked, or passes defended. Zach had 4, Luke had 7. Interceptions. Zach had 1, Luke had 4. Forced fumbles. I got them two mixed up. Zach had 5, Luke Kuechly had none. And yards allowed, and these were two mixed up again. Zach had 354, and Luke Kuechly had 485. So this guy's the diamond in the rough.
It's
His
looking
first
a
year.
lot like Luke, but the point is,
Every player has their own, but
right.
they're comparing him to him. That's what I'm saying. That's all. You know.
So
So
you're trying to compare him to someone else that's not even in the league anymore. Wow.
well,
what
no,
the-
because
God,
Luke
what an asshole.
Kuechly was a great player. He was a damn
You
great
don't even
player.
know what year he played.
Doesn't matter. He played. I know him. I picked their defense for plenty of years because he was on it with Carolina.
Was this before I joined in with you?
Yes.
Okay, so it gives me kind of the time frame. So before like
I can't think. It was like
It was before
4
like-
years ago.
no.
4 or 5 years ago that he didn't.
Hell no.
stopped
It was
playing.
like 2017. I started fantasy like religiously with you probably
3 years ago.
No.
Yeah, it was.
When I was drafting with you in the MUA. So that was, let's say, I really got into it, let's say, what, 17 season? 18? Because that was
He was in the league that year.
17, 18. So around
Didn't make
the
it. You guys know what he is.
2015, the 2015
Okay.
era.
Anyway, so score prediction: Eagles versus Giants. We're not even going to go into this because the game.
I
is
really don't want to
meaningless.
do a prediction, honestly. But you know, it'd be funny if they let the Giants win, because if the Giants win,
Giants are already stupid.
the Giants win, they get the 7th pick in the draft.
They already won the game. They were number 1 pick of the draft. I don't know who had pride in that team. I would have said, dude.
They would have gotten Shadir Sanders, and honestly, Shadir Sanders literally got custom New York Giant cleats. Shadir Sanders is a quarterback.
Yeah, but he's not going to New York now. I can tell you that.
I'll tell you right now, the
Not
only
New York
way
now.
I can see him going to New York now
In New York, there's no other draft picks.
is if he pulls an Eli Manning and Trevor Lawrence, and he doesn't sign unless it's a team he wants or does shit, like John Elway. Or unless he pulls something like that.
Yeah, that was
I don't
annoying.
see-
I don't respect that at all.
I mean,
I don't respect
honestly,
that at all.
look, I don't respect it either, but it's just the kind of thing to look like, yeah, you want to go somewhere, but let's say that person can't
Not Brian,
get you.
play
You're
the game.
just, you're going to be sitting there on that team just chilling, and you hate it.
But what if you win with that team? Do you hate it? You win that team, win for that team. You don't hate it so much. do you?
Yeah, but some people are going to pull like a Hassan Reddick, where they don't even bother, you know, they don't even bother playing.
You go.
So,
Oh, easy. You're gonna wake everyone up.
through 2018 to 2019, 10 players have skated in 700 or more games for the Flyers. So from the beginning of time for the Flyers until 2019, 10 players have skated 700 or more games for the Flyers. No.
Can I say it?
No. I want to see if you know.
Well, no. I looked at it.
No,
already.
you can't look.
Thank you. Yeah, that is beginning of time. Beginning of time.
So
I know. Anyway.
I'll say it again!
From
From the beginning of time for the Flyers until 2019, 10 players have skated in 700 or more games for the Flyers. Jagger, if you're watching this, you should know this. You're a Flyers man. Anthony Calabrese, so are you. Who the hell else is Flyers? Uncle Joe, you should know this. I'm pretty sure. If you had season tickets, I'm pretty sure you should know this.
Yeah, and Aunt Lisa.
All right, give me one person on here.
Bill Barber. Eric Desjardins.
All right, well, now
Bobby Clark.
Now you're just cheating.
I can't give you anything else because they're going to get it now. I'm bummed out.
What a name.
Let me see.
What
Oh, yeah.
a name. That looks like a hockey.
Anyway, all right. So give us updates. Any updates on the Phillies?
So, not much going on. I'm pretty sure they...
Crescent Burn.
No, let me go look again. Hold on. They could, because I think I'm pretty sure they did sign somebody, but they're as relevant as you are, so it's just...
They are
They're
a
as
stalemate.
relevant as you, so it's not much.
They're in a stalemate with them. That's annoying too.
Honestly, not much since about Christmas Eve. There hasn't been a lot going on just because everyone's with the holidays. No, there's not going to be a lot of big transactions right now, especially in baseball. Like if there was big transactions, it would have happened damn near right after the World Series, like when Aaron Judge was a name floating around on if we were getting him or whatever, which clearly we didn't. We went to the freaking Mets. Wow, that was just that was.
Aaron Judge or Juan Soto?
Oh no, Juan Soto. That's it.
Thank you. Okay, get it right. Get it right.
Let me see. Where did he go? There's just not a lot. There's not a lot going on with baseball right now. I mean, you're gonna hear a lot more come, let's
In
say,
next month.
by the end of the month, you're gonna hear a lot more stuff going on with baseball. Honestly, by the
We'll
time
we'll keep you updated on everything else with that's going on.
Because
with
honestly,
that.
right around the Super Bowl, 2 weeks later, I'm pretty sure starts spring training,
Yep.
and it's not much further after.
Road trip. Sorry, just kidding. Anyway.
We could.
Anyway.
Sixers haven't been too bad. They've actually won.
Oh, stop it.
Last night they lost.
What? What? I mean, I'm a Sixers fan. Don't get me wrong.
Well,
I want to see Sixers win, but
Right now their record is 13-19.
Oh wow, that's a big improvement.
So they lost last night. Never
mind.
They lost last night. They lost New Year's Day. They won the 30th. They won on the 28th. They
haven't won in the new year.
No, they have not won in the new year yet, but they did have.
2025 looking kind of slim for them.
So they did go on a 6-game win streak until about New Year's Day, which
15-game win streak.
no, 6-game win streak.
Oh, okay. No, they did not.
And Flyers haven't been too bad either. Flyers have been a lot better than you've been. I mean, it's going a lot.
I'm a loser. Come on.
Uh-huh.
See, people, you see what I gotta do with? See what I do with? I see. I do with this.
Okay!
Right down, easy. You're way too
So
low.
yesterday, last night, Flyers lost.
What?
And they won on New Year's Eve.
Well, how about it? Did they won? Have they won in New Year's?
No.
New Year?
No.
No, that doesn't matter.
Okay. But they lost on the 29th. They won on the 28th. They lost on the 23rd. They won in
Let's go back to New
overtime.
Year.
They
Go
won,
back in time.
they won in overtime on Saturday the 21st. And that's as much as going on with Flyers, Sixers, and Phillies. Granted, not much going on just because with Phillies, everyone's with their family. No, there's not going to be a lot going on.
There are no signs right now, but they're probably talking about things, and you don't know anything what's going on. Okay, now quickly give us an update on wrestling. What's going on that you know of?
So this Monday, actually tonight for the first time in SmackDown history, SmackDown moves to 3 hours.
That's the first time ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
ever.
the third. It'll be 3 hours, and this Monday will be the first episode of Raw on Netflix.
Is there any
After
return?
spending about, I want to say, what, a long time on USA Network, except the past 4 years they were on Fox, but this past year they moved to USA Network until about January, which it will be on Netflix, and expect a lot of lag, just because there's so many people watching it, you're gonna get some lag.
And that's the bad part about cable and all that shit. You know what I mean?
It sucks because Netflix, look, now you're just costing people to pay I don't know what. I pay maybe $16 for Netflix, maybe less, maybe more. I don't know. I pay for so many streaming shit. It's kind of ridiculous. But that's beside the point. But not only are you having customers pay to watch Monday Night Raw, you're also having them pay to watch pay-per-views. Granted, it's a lot more affordable now than it was, let's say, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago when you had to pay for a pay-per-view and it was like, what, $80?
Oh, yeah, that was 50. It was like $50, I think.
It was like $50, which isn't bad. But nowadays, if you don't get like a promo,
it doesn't make any difference.
it's a lot more affordable.
Isn't it like a year subscription? That
No, it's like monthly. It's kind of monthly.
Okay.
Which the past few years I've had the Black Friday deal. Which my first year doing it, it was 99 cents a month for a year, so it was $12 for a fucking year.
Oh, that was great.
Exactly. So they do that kind of deal every Black Friday, but this Black Friday really wasn't.
Big Black Friday, they give a big.
No shit, I love when it was 99 cents. Oh my
Right?
god. I made 4 different accounts. But not only are you charging your viewers, you know, let's say $16 a month to watch Raw, and then let's say I don't know how much Peacock is. I kind of forget. Let's say it's $8.
Right.
It's $8. That's a pay-per-view
Peacock.
about, I want to say, once a month. The next pay-per-view will be Royal Rumble. This Monday is, I want to say, kind of like a pay-per-view match because it's their first
They also
episode
have-
on Netflix.
You have Triple H, and you have Dwayne The Rock Johnson teaming up and making it better than it ever was.
Oh,
That's
there
right.
was a promo by Seth Rollins and CM Punk where I'm pretty sure. Oh my God, what was it?
You gotta bring it up.
Ah,
You gotta remember.
you know, no,
Damn,
I
shame on you.
gotta look it up.
You
now.
see people. Yeah, I'm sorry for the lack of info.
Oh,
My buddy
shut
here
up.
has. Shame on you. God, I mean, people waiting and stuff. Where are you? People will fall asleep.
Hey, can you?
We're losing ratings.
Bend over. I got something on my teeth.
Wow, you went there. You went there.
Wow, you went there. You went there. Also, everyone, it's snowing. It's snowing. Oh my God.
Wow.
But no, for all our
It
Jersey
doesn't take much
viewers,
to please them.
all our Jersey viewers, which I'm pretty sure is all of you, I just want to say, not to get sidetracked, but I do want to say, soon enough, we will be moving our lives to Instagram as well. Instead of going live on YouTube just until we get more of a following for people to watch it, next week we are going to go live from Instagram.
Yeah.
We have literally we've gained over 150 followers since we've really started doing this
How many
religiously.
views have we had? Tell them.
We've had over 200,000 views on our Instagram profile. We've really got to get that up, guys. So if you can, like, comment, and follow. And next week,
Follow
we will
us,
be
BirdsByaYard
live
on
on
Instagram.
next week we will be live on Instagram, answering all kinds of questions, whatever. Yeah, because we can always post the video to YouTube after, so it doesn't really doesn't matter. We could probably get a lot of views from that.
Well,
But I want to say what? That's about it. You want to say?
then we wrap it up. Okay, put the thing on. We're there.
What song did you want?
One second.
What song did you want?
The dog was in, but we Philadelphia Eagles. Anyway, don't start it up yet. Okay, well, we appreciate everyone watching the first podcast of 2025. We will be posting
6 years ago.
Yeah, no, do it.
It could be better.
I don't care. Anyway,
Let's
don't put it on
see.
yet. And don't put anything on yet. Anyway, so we appreciate the first podcast of the year. We're gonna have excuse me. Anyway, first podcast of the year. We're gonna have a great time. Any suggestions you guys have? Any suggestions you guys have? Please, you can
hands. Give me the box. Go ahead.
you can have us. You can comment on our Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, or on our email at birdsbyayard@gmail.com. We appreciate everyone tuning in. We appreciate everyone who's watching this and rebroadcast on YouTube or Facebook. And our dogs are coming in, so don't be surprised if something gets knocked over.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got this.
Move. Come on, go. I know. You're upset or happy. I don't know.
We appreciate everyone looking. Oh my God, we have to get the yards. Oh my God.
Was it cold or warm?
Warm milk.
In this game,
Oh,
you gotta have a dog
This is gonna be sour.
This is gonna suck!
Don't
that desire, that hunger.
wait for the right time. Wait for the right time. Don't try this on, boys and girls.
Non-stop will to win.
Happy New Year, everyone! Stay tuned for
Be
next
safe.
week. We'll be going live on Instagram, 9 p.m. Central or Eastern, whatever.
That's one-on-one in the
See you
hole.
next week.
That's one-on-one in the balls in the
Bird
air.
out.
That dog
Peace out.
wins.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Because
no.
in this game, bigger dog wins. I'm not talking about size. I'm talking about the man with more heart. The man with more will.
That's how it's done, people.
The man who simply refuses to lose.
That was a day of time.
I promise you. That dog ain't